Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? I hope everyone is well. This will be a short video. I wanted to share something with you that I discovered, a couple weeks back when I was at Disneyland, House of the Mouse. And it has to do with the old Rainbow Cavern Mine Train. I did a video on it a couple of months ago. It was an operation from, I think, like 1956 to 1977. It went through several iterations from 56 to 77, but it ultimately closed to make way for Big Thunder Mountain. I noticed over by the bridge in the water that there's still a remnant of an animatronic all these years, was that 40 plus years later, still at the park. So take a look. What you're about to see is some of the old footage of the ride itself. The train goes through a tunnel and it comes out the other side. It's kind of a round cave shape. Take note of that. But if you look in the right hand corner, you'll see some movement in the water. And what that is, it's an animatronic or metal fish just sort of hopping back and forth in the water. And I'll zoom in on that video a couple times to get as close as I can so that you can see its movement. And then after that, I will cut to the footage that I captured, like I said, a couple of weeks ago. In the cacophony that happens at Disneyland sometimes, a lot of folks, as they rush through to try to crush rides or get their kids on as many things as humanly possible, so they can have the best experience, they miss out on those small magical details that still exist, at least magical to me. And like I said, you'll see that same cave tunnel, and I will zoom in on that same animatronic or metal fish all these years later, still hopping in the water. And for those that are paying attention and take the time at Disneyland to slow down and sort of absorb it all, I think it's a magical treat. Hopefully you feel the same way. So take a look. Like I said, first you'll see the old footage from the 60s probably. Pay attention to that right-hand corner. I'll zoom in a couple times, then we'll jump to the new footage, and I will see you on the other side.
Them other two falls they call the twin sisters. I reckon that's because they're always babbling. We're coming into bear country now, folks. And while we're crossing the old trestle, you gotta sit real still. No telling how long she's gonna last. We're coming into bear country now, folks. And while we're crossing the old trestle, you gotta sit real still. No telling how long she's gonna last. In the bear country now, folks. And while we're crossing the old trestle, you gotta sit real still. No telling how long she's gonna last.
Isn't that amazing? I think it's great to pay homage to the old, because nothing's forever, and as we march forward, some people don't like it. Big Thunder Mountain, I think, is an amazing ride. I think they did a good job of paying a little homage in the ride itself, which is a story for another day. But just by keeping that fish operating, there's no reason they should. How many people actually see it? Because unless you're just sort of walking along that path slowly, you'd never notice it. Anyway, I hope you got a kick out of this. in this world when you could be anything you want, you be kind, you be humble, and be forgiving. And check out, if you just go back a few videos, I've got probably a 10 or 15 minute video on the whole ride itself and kind of its history. If you're interested, there's a bunch of others that are worth looking at as well. But I got a kick out of the hopping fish. Anyway, take care. We'll see you later.